We're gonna continue the old world blues. All right. Jerry being very festive. But it's over already. Christmas was days ago, so you're either a few days late or almost a whole year early. LOL. God, this fucking fixer.
Might I be of service?
All right. The dog brain inside. All right, what do we want to do first? Alright, let's go north. What's north? I don't know. Which means we should just start killing. So sick of this fucking fixer. Oof. Oh, dude, what the fuck? My health. Oh, well.
Clyde, remember the time you forgot to carry the tube and nearly blew up the Y-Zero Research Center? Oh, wait, you did!
Come on! Oh, he's just a skull, but he still has goop inside. That's why it wasn't really protecting me anymore, and the helmet's cracked. Well, don't do that. Come on. There you go. Toma! Oh, I misinterpreted the sheet.
X8 and X13 and X2 are your destination, non-lobotomite. Can you hear us? You must hurry.
Oh! Jeez. You fucking broke it! Damn. This game is cool. This DLC is one of the best ones too.
Everyone, calm down. Might have been a blip.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna look that up. Why was that just a Wild Wasteland perk activation? The hell? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, yeah. Okay. So there's nothing to it. It is a Wild Wasteland trait. But I saw a video recently saying how Wild Wasteland doesn't just make things appear just for like Easter eggs' sake. It says that for the perk description says it makes you more perceptive, so that these things are hiding in plain sight, so that people don't notice it. So basically, anyone else without it would have not seen this camera, but it's no.
Might I be of service, sir? Might I be of service, sir?
What the fuck? 15,000? You fucking tweaking, mate. Is actually for the sink? Where is it? Is there an actual sink here?
Might I be of service, sir?
Oh, in here? There we go.
Oh, God, look at you. You're
I was like, there's an actual sink here
filthy.
somewhere.
I suppose you're what? Oh, it's just so unsanitary. Do you know how many germs are in 1 cubic centimeter of dirt? 70, 100, gajillion. Would you want that getting washed down your gullet day in and day out? I didn't think so. Oh, I'd love to, darling, but the circuits that allow me to dispense water into non-organic containers burned out years ago. You'd have to find a replacement for that module. You can have as much as you like. Just, please don't put your lips on the faucet. It's so unsanitary.
Okay. Going things we can global power armor. Wait. Oh, do this one. What was that? Talk to Dr. Klein despite your lack of earmuffs. Say hello to Dr. Boris. Carefully. Or whatever you are, brain jar thing.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
I'd be honored if I could hear any knowledge the think tank has to share on the sciences.
Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you. I am Dr. Klein, Chief Head Researcher of Logistical Operations and Ideology here at Big Mountain. I am surprised you have not heard of me. I am first in my field, first chair, as it were, back in the days of chairs.
Back in the days of chairs.
Dr. Mobius was not the horrifying creature you saw upon the screen, twisted by science. He was once one of us. A friend. He researched in directions contrary to the think tank. Brains, 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 always about the brains. So we exiled him. He says he left of his own volition, but that was to save him the embarrassment. Now he sends his intelligence-consuming scorpions from the Forbidden Zone to plunder the secrets of Big Mountain. He is a menace.
They drain intelligence from living creatures? How, Chems?
I'm not certain. Perhaps it only affects machines. If so, you may be immune. If it is chems, then we have nothing to fear. Since we are afraid, it must not be chems, and you need not fear, which means you can test it. Logical.
Nice.
That glowing red scar? That laser lobotomy canyon maze carved in the landscape as if by some child? It is Mobius's fortress. From that hemorrhoidal fissure, he sends his amazing robo-scorpions to terrify and irritate us. He always tended to the dramatic. It's a side effect of the...
Yeah.
We had to take precautions after the last visitors. They caused a great deal of damage in a short time. Should have made sure they couldn't mention Big Mountain once they left. An oversight. Dr. 8 and Dr. O could tell you more. Dr. O more than 8. The battle against the visitors damaged 8's voice module. Suffice to say, those visitors are unwelcome. They stole a great many secrets and much technology. Impertinent. They also broke
Back
one
when we
of my
played Dead
trains.
Money, Elijah told us that he stole a bunch of tech from Big Mountain. And that he also got into a fight with another courier because, what's her face? Damn. The girl in Dead Money, she said that she was chasing Elijah and she met the courier.
Stop. Breaking news. Talking lobotomite arrives in Think Tank. Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here, impossible. Oh? Oh, yes. I'm not going to bother correcting you. At least you got the doctor
It's supposed to be
part
Dr. Zero.
correct. I can be grateful for that, at least.
I remember this dialogue coming
Stop
in.
the presses! Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Rob Kotek on your arm? It is! What's your agenda bringing that in here?
I don't have an agenda, not with Robco anyway.
Oh, really? You have their tech on your arm. How dare you bring Rob Kotek in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are?
We can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain can make, and they'll last 1,000 years.
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Ugh. Damn Robco. Worry about House? Why would I do this? Hope he died alone in a dingy room, straining his last remaining bodily fluids into jars. And him and his dirty girl bots. Don't even get me started on those filthy biological catcher's mitts.
Really, yo!
Fine. Ask. I don't like to talk about it. 8, he can't talk about it. They fried his voice module. Something good. It wasn't all the visitors, though. Only one of them got out of control. He's the one that took control of Little Yangtze, our old human farm. This human, I can't believe it. He broke out of the think tank in seconds. Then he went for Yangtze, got bomb collars, and started practicing on the subjects that were still there until he got the right frequency.
Elijah.
We were sending robots to stop him, and he was slicing and cutting through their shells with some souped-up laser gun like they were cheese paper. When he hacked into the mainframe, 8 tried to stop him and got fried. Me? He rerouted my processors to take control of the train network here. If you see the tunnels with the trains plowed into them, you can thank our visitor for that. He wrecked the whole place. While we were trying to keep containment on the surface, turns out he used one train to punch out a tunnel and escape. Sealed now, but 2 other human specimens.
Yep.
One arrived not long after the troublemaker, and the last one, not sure when he showed up. Thought the first one was going to be lobotomized in Y-17. She got out somehow. The last subject, Klein might know more. He talked to him, and let him leave the think tank. Hope he knew what he was doing.
Christine. Yeah, Christine. Christine was chasing Elijah. She got into a fight with him, and he locked her in an auto dock or something. And then the other courier, the one that passed on delivering the chip and let us do it, found her, and I guess they teamed up to go chase him out.
Klein knows things we don't. And I think he told some of those things to the last visitor. Dangerous things if they ever got out. Yeah, I do. It wasn't always oh. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple.
Are you sure? I'm a good listener. Got the ears for it.
Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after colostodiuretics. Okay, so my name is an O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number. I'd have a few left. Let me check. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy.
A few? Motherfucker, you had 50. That's like a fair amount. If you kept confusing the letter with a number, if you kept confusing the letter with a number, your name is Dr. Zero? Dr. Zero?
Yes, thank you. Zero. I am Zero. How hard is that? A narrow, thin zero.
I want to call you Dr. I want to call you Zero, or?
Zero's my name. I'm proud of it, all right? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having people recognize the difference. It's just that they're both sort of round and hollow, so when they monitor scan them, they assume that, oh, it's O. Vivisect me, please.
Hold on, no. Shit. I might have to do the party mentat so I can get my intelligence higher and tell them just put a little slash. That's the whole thing. It's literally just that easy. Like, if you just put a little slash through it, it'll look like a zero, not an O. And then he's like, but I never... Why did I ever think of that? Or something like that, yeah. Damn, this place and their fucking high-pitched whining shit. Just want to differentiate the O and zero, just put a slash through a zero.
What?
Zero. Draw a slash through it.
Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion. Eventually. Oh, who am I deceiving? I never would have figured that out. I can't figure anything out. I'm useless.
And that's what makes you truly a zero.
Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. Oh is more like surprise. Oh, look what I stepped in.
There's power in a 0. Reduces anything multiplied against it to 0.
Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic arithmetic? I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. If I wanted to. To make a 0 in all the think tank, they won't be able to escape it. That diagonal slash right down the middle. Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration.
Indeed.
Talking. What a primitive form of thought kicking. You know, hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my screens. As for discoveries, well, of course. Look at us. Just, built it. Amazing, isn't it?
Certainly is interesting, whatever it once was.
You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors. Those innards start falling out everywhere. If you could just hold on to that for me until, well, forever. That all things robotical. You see a robot? I made it. See a broken robot? I made it that way. Deconstructed it down to parts. I have a gift with machines. I can render anything inoperable. Preserve them in a non-functioning state. Who asked you? You just wait until a working machine threatens you, and you'll wish I was around.
What a weird dude. Alright, walk to him. Ma'am?
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination.
The quick scribe jumped over the lazy paladin.
Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words, both revolting and somehow... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each muscle and the tongue, like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug lolling and flopping in one's malval cavity. What? Nonsense. What? What are you doing?
Hands on the side of your face and makes it rapidly.
Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy pornography? sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue. Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago. Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. If you're
Yo, man,
ready,
has gel
let
run
me
over.
read up.
Ooh, purple, purple, ooh, bloop, 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 purple.
Ba ba bloop. Ba ba bloop. Ba ba bloop. Whew. Last little bit there. Ah, thick.
Yeah.
The Big Empty? Now that's not a proper title for this research facility. You sound like previous test subjects that came here. This mountain, now crater, encompasses the sum total of knowledge of humankind. It is Big Mountain, where all questions can be answered. You'll see. No matter what your questions, Big Mountain will provide the answers, as it has done for so many before you. Oh yes, we've had other subjects visit. It's why we had to calibrate the pacification field and warm up our brainial beams and vivisectors. Only a short time ago, we had 3-1 subjects arrive, and they ruined several experiments and even injured 2 of our staff. It is a shame their brains left with them. With you, however, we have taken precautions to ensure that problem won't repeat itself. We've conditioned you so you can't speak of this place, discuss our secrets, or attempt to use force against us in any way. Isn't that nice? Because 3-1 is 2. 2 spoke to us, one after the other. One mean, one curious. But there was a third we didn't speak to. The last one is the -1. It got traumatized, then taken to one of our medical centers for de-traumatization. A rather
Scene.
unsettling procedure. Ask Dr. O. And you could have asked 8 once, until he was severely damaged in the attack. We like him better this way. And
You're omitting characters and Brothers of 8 bracketed with tone adjustment at the end. If that's Robco Termlink protocol, doesn't that mean it can be hacked? I'll only take a second to violate your rights and make your voice mine. Damn, just pressure him, robbed his shit and said, "You better fucking help me." I hate that I can't really understand them. Damn. There's no way to really hack him to get him to talk? What I fucking said. Okay, hold on.
The lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists? Communist animals, perhaps? Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid. Do you comprehend, commie animal?
Animal? You call me an animal?
Yes, animal. Hormones, pores, glands, all wrapped up in skin. Who knows what terrifying secrets lie beneath your epidermis? Scalpels shall tell us your secrets, even if we must cut deep for such knowledge. I was head of my biology class at American High, you know. Before you is the brain of Dr. Boros, head of animology, beastology, and DNA scrambling technology here at Big Mountain. I lay the bones and hearts of animals bare beneath my searing gaze, especially the dogs. I did so love dogs once. Especially Gabe, that rascal. But there are many animals to shape. Industrious cazadors, the happy-go-lucky night stalkers. They are my living, breathing DNA test tubes.
This motherfucker. This piece of shit. He's the one creating this shit.
Indeed. Docile, curious, safe, sterile. They are contained here at Big Mountain to preserve DNA and for observation.
Contained at Big Mountain? Those things are all over Mojave.
No, such creatures are found only here, for research purposes. They would no more be capable of escape than breeding. I I cannot expect a lobotomite to understand the careful surgical castrating procedures used in their creation. Perhaps a demonstration of my castrating power would settle your doubts. Because Big Mountain safety measures are far more sophisticated than their primitive animal instincts. We are their lords and masters.
Go ahead. Might make me more fertile. Impregnate me.
Impregnate you? What? Do you want to make me vomit inside my tank? The mere notion makes the edges of my biomed gel crystallize into asymmetrical patterns. Nonsense! That is what you speak. Nonsense from beyond. I was at the top of my high school class in American high school. I knew facts. I knew figures. I knew data. We would know if our research was flawed.
Alright. When did you create Catadors?
In 2000, let's see, carry the 3, then count backwards from the Great Static, or beyond. There were the tarantula debates, and something about hawks, which made it around 2003, May, Tuesday. It was definitely Tuesday. Why are we even debating this? What you ask is of no importance. Mobius besieges us. There are more important things to worry about than data and facts.
Can you tell me about the Big Big Mountain?
It is our home, threatened by the horrors of Mobius. All we wish to do is continue our research, layer upon layer, above and beneath the floor of the crater, until we have our answers. But no, Mobius will not let us rest, scaring us with his scary robots with their laser tails and blowing up all the time.
This crater looks like it's been tag teamed by giant fuckbots.
It was not our first choice of testing grounds, but we no longer have the luxuries of our test cities. Then we lost the mountain. After the explosion, we couldn't find it anymore. So the crater became our testing grounds for science. Yes, in the past, individuals would come to us, pay for technology, and if their town, community, or city was just right, we could use that city as a controlled experiment. Vault-Tec was much better at it, of course. We had to make do, get permission, sometimes. If only we could have used commie cities. But capturing whole cities was hard, so we captured enough commies to make cities of our own. So we had a group of Chinese prisoners to experiment on. Those were the days. But the true test was science on unsuspecting Americans. Whether it was holograms, new autodocs, toxins, vending machines, we wound them up, let them go into tiny, isolated towns. Then we observed. Boom! Yes, quite unexpected and embarrassing. All better now after the landscaping, though. Much more pleasing to our monitors. And the crater helps keep everything inside, because it is bowl-shaped.
Nice.
Did you retrieve the...
I heard one of the previous visitors to the dome spoke to you. ask you some questions.
Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. Had an interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak. What did we speak about? Melancholy fellow. Had questions about history, but our conversation got interrupted. Twice, I believe. Once when the trains got derailed, and then a second time. Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was. Mobius's incessant transmissions keep distracting me. Also, we didn't brain scrub the visitor. He may have left with some knowledge he shouldn't have. I believe, maybe. Oh well, I'm sure it's of no consequence. I don't make many mistakes in calculation or perception, so probability favors me.
I'm actually going to cut it a little early. Next time we'll do a bum rush of the missions.
Did you retrieve the...
That genius.
Alright, yeah. I'm going to save it here. We'll bum rush the missions. It's actually not even that long of a DLC. We can really get through it if we don't focus on getting the personality modules for the sync to the upstairs room. So, alright. There's this all again. It's perfect.